Hi, I'm Dr. Rodríguez-Feliz, board-certified plastic surgeon here in Coral Gables, Florida. Today I'm going to talk to you about under-eye fillers. So under-eye fillers is a procedure that's taken popularity over the past few years, where fillers, usually hyaluronic acid ones, is injected under the eyes to correct the tear trough deformity and some of the atrophy that can happen around the eyelid, mostly obviously the lower lid, although they can be used also for upper lid eyelids in certain scenarios. But in the majority of the cases is done for under eyes feeling effects. And I do have concerns with this because in some patients, not all of them, there can be significant swelling in the area because we have an area that it's has very low lymphatic drainage and also has very thin skin. And a combination of these things, also an area I must mention that tends to have cyclical swelling, and usually when we wake up we can see how our eyes tend to be a little bit more puffy than throughout the day. So when you add to that the fact that some of these fillers can be hydrophilic, or all of them are hydrophilic to some degree, some of them less than others, then you can see how having fillers under the eyes can become an actual nightmare. So I always tell patients that it doesn't matter who injects them, what product, and if you've had previous good result, there's always a risk of having swelling under eyes after you get fillers injected. And this can happen immediately after the procedure or even a few years down the procedure. Do I like fillers under the eye? Yes, I still perform this in a very select group of patients, but in majority of my cases, I see patients that come with problems secondary to under eye fillers, and in those cases I have to dissolve the fillers and use a surgical approach to correct either their tear trough defect or some of the aging in the lower lids. So this is just few of my comments with my experience with under-eye fillers, and I hope I answer some of your questions with this procedure.